Hello, greetings to one and all. So this is one of the most interesting project that I'm working on actually. So the idea is to make a platform where users can browse posters and metadata and even scrap posters from OTT platforms like Netflix, Prime Videos, and all. And in the backend, I'm using Django, and in front end, I'm using React. So in backend, I'm using request and request and regex and beautiful soup. These libraries to fetch metadata and posters from the website. Fetch or scrap posters from the website. As I can see you, Mxplayer, you can see I imported these two, and this is regex pattern to get the data. Okay, so that's it for that. And the second thing is the auth. I've used a simple model, email and username to create a user and stuff. And second thing is our APIs and our Mxplayer download thing. So here we can see in that there's a logic behind downloading the MPD, getting the MPD file and then passing it to a JSON file where it consists of data like everything, transcoded data that is provided in MPD5. So this is the code. We are using YTDLP and Fmpeg to you know to sync and stuff, and we are using M3 UADL to make this Fmpeg thing mixing actually muxing and mixing easier actually. So this is the code, and where we have these are the APIs which we are using. Combined info will send, like when we'll paste the URL and send it, it will send a response of combined info about that particular movie title, like name, available qualities, and stuff. So let me show you the raw MPD file actually. So it looks something like that, and then we pass it, we pass it, and then it becomes like that. So it's MPD link, and these are the segments links. Like duration must be 6 seconds or minutes, I guess. So this is the segment. This is segment one, and this is segment two. So what we're doing is we are doing downloading all the segments of particular resolution and then combining it into a single file, and then we are same for the audio and same for the video. So now we have a single video file and single audio file. Then we will mux it, and it depends like if user wants to combine it or not. Okay, so this is the file actually. So let me show you the code. Yeah, I showed you the code. Let me show you the project. This is the project, simple in React, and here's the overview of posters and stuff. So I want to make it like this type of template, is that. And for posters database, I want to make it like uh, this image and background image, and this the OTT provider and stuff. And this particular data, I will automate it to fetch from TMDB API. It's free available, and these are the sharing buttons and stuff. Yeah, and this is the that this particular content is provided in which streaming platform. Actually, we have to currently I don't have any logic behind updating it, but this one that when you I'll add a button right there, kind of that scrap posters. What we're doing right in this, I'll tell about that later, but let's just check that first. Yeah, I'll add a button when user will provide a URL. For instance, this content is on Netflix, so user will try to fetch a poster if it's not available on the page. So user will enter the OTT platform link and send, and it will try to scrape posters and metadata from the site, and then it'll get the poster, and that particular URL, OTT URL, is registered of that particular movie title and that OTT URL, and that will appear here. And this is just a demo piece. I currently didn't build that logic, but I have that idea behind doing further. Okay, so this one, this ad, pardon for that. And so it will just like it will go to landscape, it will show all landscape posters, and same for portrait and logos as well. So let's come to the scraping part. So what happens here is we'll just choose one OTT platform and we'll just paste the link. For instance, which stuff is in Hindi, I guess. I guess this would be. My internet is kind of slow. Oh, come on. This whole project is based on internet. Yep. We'll paste it. We'll hit generate. Okay. I guess our backend is not running. Yeah. Uh, we'll do the run server. Backend started. We'll request again. And yeah, you can see the images here. It's actually because of open image editor. Because of you, because of back bandwidth correction, you are not getting that. So here we have two sections. One is for Hindi English poster and one is for Hindi poster. So this will contain Hindi poster and this will contain English poster. Same for portrait images. As you can see, the images are loading slowly. Yep, you can see difference. And that's for that. And I will add that logic in movie's title further on by working. And this is for Mxplayer. For so what it does is, for instance, I wanna download a movie. Uh, for currently, let's look for something. Spider-Man, Monster Moss. Okay, let's go for this movie. Hmm? Okay, we'll just paste the link and let's see the what happening is it sent us the combined info. Combined info contains, and we created a video player too because we have mpd URL. We can simply create a player just like the Mxplayer has when play button, play movie, it will just make like that. For video, we can select the resolution, all the file, all the qualities available in MPD file is doing the same, and for audio, it has English and subtitle and combined. Then, okay, so the thing is how the transcoding works. So, for instance, the admins have uploaded a movie on the server in 1080 pixel. Okay, so the code will compress it into 720, 480, 360, and 180 using Fmpeg, obviously. So it will compress that, and it will create. And also the second step is creating segments. So for 180 it has different segments, and for 360 it has different segments as for these qualities. So what we are doing is we are downloading particular segments of this 1080, and then we'll combining it in one file. And after combining we have a proper video file of 1080 pixel of whatever the length is, 2 hours 19 minutes. Okay, so we have a particular video file of that. So every live streaming OTT platform or live streaming platforms, what does is they send audio separately, video separately. Okay, so the audio is synced to the video. So when the lip moves, the audio comes at the same time. Okay, so the video is separate, the audio is separate, and we are currently doing that. We are downloading audio, video. If we want subtitle, then subtitle too, and then we'll hit the combine button. So it will what actually will do that it will download video separately, audio separately, subtitles separately, and then it will combine. Okay, and what if we will not do that? It will only combine the segments, like 180 pixel segment, or all the segments of 180 pixels, and it will send us the download link of 180. And same for audio, it will download all the segments and combine it. And by doing that, it will combine all the video, audio, and subtitle as we have selected it in a single file. And if we will not hit that, it will send us three different files of the same. Let's hit the download button. Let's check in the backend. So what's happening is, as we can see, we have selected particular 1080 pixel as well as, so this for audio and this for English subtitle. And because of my slow kinda inner speed, you can see it like that. And you can see it create a separate file which will contain all this is the segment. Okay, this all the segments that are currently downloading, and when it will download, it will create a particular video, and this is the file containing all the segments approx, and it's long enough. So we are passing that from mpd to, and we are using fmpeg and this an m3 uadl. Actually, it's what it does is although you can read the documentation here, but it needs fmpeg to mux the audio and video together. It's a it's an translate in English, Chinese kind of English words. Oh, my internet sucks. Well, let's see what's happening in the backend. Because of my slow bandwidth speed, it's slow. But when it will happen, it will mux all the audio and send us that. Well, let's wait until that and let me turn the call. Yeah, it's downloaded all the file and started mixing it, and here we get the download link. Well, that's all for my project. Thank you.